Hi everybody, it's Karol Clark, your bariatric business coach with Weight Loss Practice Builder and host of Build the Weight Loss Practice of Your Dreams podcast. And today I wanted to ask you a question, and that is your practice living up to its potential? And for us, depending on when you're listening to this, it's the new year, it's a new decade, 2020, and you're hearing all sorts of things about evaluating your life, evaluating so many different aspects, but it's also a great time to take a look at your practice and really taking a look at whether or not it's living up to its potential, the potential that you had as the visionary in the beginning, and also the potential in terms of really improving the health of your community. So now is a great time to take a look at your potential, whether or not you're meeting your potential or exceeding your potential, and taking a look at what might be holding you back. So just like in your personal life, there's things in your practice that may be holding your practice back. Perhaps it's a fear of getting too big because of the workload. Perhaps it's the fear of your competitors because you keep watching what they're doing and wondering how they're acquiring more patients perhaps than you are. It might be something related to your team where you have a situation where your team really isn't where it needs to be, and yet it's comfortable kind of staying with status quo because it's easier than the unknown or bringing somebody new in and having to train them. Perhaps you're ready to jump to the next level of income or the next level in terms of practitioners. And so a lot of those things, you have this potential to grow towards, and you have this potential to really go back to your vision and make that a reality, whether you want to be a smaller practice that has certain goals that you have, or whether you want to really go big. So this is a great time of year to look at what is the potential for your practice. Are you actually attaining your potential, or are you exceeding it? If so, that's great. Keep doing what you're doing, but really look at your vision and see that you have a clear path to where it is that you want to go, or how to maintain where it is that you are. Because sometimes you can grow a little bit too fast, and then you have to take a step back and you have to really kind of look at what's going on in your practice and how do you fine tune the processes and make sure that the patient satisfaction and the patient outcomes, we like to keep track of that all the way along. But sometimes when you're growing really fast, it can sometimes get lost in the shuffle, so to speak. So I encourage you to take a look at the potential of your practice and really evaluate and do some deep thinking about, is it meeting the potential? What might be holding it back? Just like personally, you may be holding yourself back because you fear success, or you feel failure, or you really don't want to put yourself out there right now. It could be for, a lot of us, it's like, I just don't feel right. And, maybe I don't really feel like I look good enough to put myself out there, or maybe I'm not smart enough, or maybe there's lots of different things that we say in our head, and your team may be going through a similar thing, or maybe you are. So it's time to do a deep dive into what is the potential, what's that vision, where is it that you want to go, what is holding you back, and then look at how you're going to fix that. And it's not enough to just visualize it. It's not enough to just write down your goals. You've really got to do the work, just like in your personal life. You can't, just like your patients and all of us, we can't get to where we want to be with our health and fitness goals if we're not putting in the work, if we're not doing our workouts every day, if we're not having a great morning routine. So I encourage you to look at those routines that are in your practice, the people that are in your practice, where it is you want to go, and then figure out what you want to start with. What's the first thing that you may want to fix or enhance, and start there, get some momentum, work on to the next one. Obviously picking the one that's going to have the greatest impact is very critical. So then you gain that momentum, people see success, and it makes you ready to jump into the next thing. So I just wanted to share that because we're talking about a lot of personal potential, but really the potential of your practice is something that is obviously important and something that we need to pay attention to. So if you need help with that, reach out to me, Karol, Karol at weightlosspracticebuilder.com. I also, as you know, have the membership program, Bariatric Business Boss. You can go to bariatricbusinessboss.com. There are so many resources that are in there, weekly trainings, things for you and your team, things that are ready to deploy just like that in terms of marketing plans, social media posts. It's all in there just waiting for you. And if someone is one of my private clients, I automatically add that as kind of a bonus. So if we're working together, that's another bonus that you get. So check out bariatricbusinessboss.com. If it feels right for you, go ahead and join. If you have questions about it, reach out to me, Karol, Karol, at weightlosspracticebuilder.com. And I look forward to helping you and your team reach the potential that you desire. In the meantime, have a great day and continue making that huge impact that I know you're making in your community. And until next time, take care. Bye.